Okay, good morning, all dear faculties. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, so thank you for confirmation. So, yesterday we have discussed about more insight on HTML tags and also CSS styling, and we have got information about introduction to JavaScript functions, how to work with the JavaScript and interaction, everything. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Please confirm whether it is able to see everybody. It is visible. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Thank you for confirmation. So yeah, that's
Yes,
what
sir.
I was explaining yesterday. We have started with HTML tags, right? So we have understood different tags, how to create different segments in the HTML, and we focused on CSS styling. Yeah, everything I just mentioned you, and in the CSS styling, like different selectors and box model, how that works. So we have demonstrated that, right? I hope you all got insight and clarity, and also you people done the hands-on with me, and we have done JavaScripts, variables, functions, all these things. Okay, so any questions or any doubt? If you have so far, what are the concept we have learned? Please ask me before starting today's session. Anyone have any question or any doubt, you can ask me. And I can see Vaidehi madam has shared assignment work today. Thank you, ma'am. It's a great work. So that's the involvement we expect. Like you should get the uh, all of us like should be engaged and getting the knowledge in the proper way. Okay. So yeah. So I am not seeing any comment in the chat, so I will take it as a positive. Means there is no any question or doubt on those concept what we learned yesterday. Okay. Yes. So today I will be jumping into, yeah, as you can see here, in JavaScript, like I have to discuss control statements before jumping into the day three content. Okay, so I want to discuss about control statements like conditions, how to work, how to create, what is the syntax, and how to work with the loops. Okay, I will start with this thing today. Okay, so after that, I have today's agenda is simple. We will be moving into introduction to Streamlit. Introduction to Streamlit. Okay, Streamlit. So what is the Streamlit? How to work with that? I will show you, and I will work with small projects in the Streamlit as well. Everybody, I will allow you people to work with me those things actually. Then after that, core, we are going to understand core UI components, components of Streamlit. Okay, of Streamlit. So these two things, along with this control statement in the JavaScript, we are going to cover today. And this Streamlit concept is very useful and very important also. What is the Streamlit and how to use? What are the necessity softwares required? What are the things we need to understand before jumping into Streamlit? I will guide you one by one, step by step. Okay, so can I get confirmation like everybody aligned with me so far what we are going to do today? Shall we start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now, uh, as we created yesterday FTP day 2 folder and everything, I I recommend everybody to open that FTP day 2 folder like in Visual Studio Code. So okay, so already in my Visual Studio, already that FTP day 2 folder is opened. Okay, so that I can work here. So I just now close all these files, okay, to make it is very simple and initial stage now. So I want to understand today JavaScript control statements. This is the one thing. See, any language, any programming language, control statements are the core thing, actually, I can say. So as a industry, if we are talking about, if you are up, if our students are appearing into the any interviews, okay, how the interviewer or maybe technical manager evaluate our student knowledge, because our students are freshers. So technical manager cannot ask like big complex questions or big complex projects coding to write, actually, in the initial screening, technical screening test, isn't it? So how they will understand, how they will qualify the candidate, right? So that is like there is a general concepts of the programming they will take into the picture, like control statements, like conditional building, logic building through conditional statement, logic building through looping iteration statements, and data structures. One of the important concepts like arrays, strings, these are the things comes to the picture, right? And also like they will give small tasks in that concepts, and they will evaluate if our student, or if we are able to do that small things in using those concepts. So our fundamental things in that particular language is great and good. We have the our student will be having the grip on that, so they will stand out in the crowd to clear the interviews to get the opportunity, right? So that means my intention is to convey here, um, main pillar of the programming language going to be control statements and logic, iteration statements, as well as oops concept. As you people everybody knows, object oriented programming is common thing, okay? So that's what today we'll jump into the control statements today, very important things. So I will give very from the scratch how that works, how we can create, so how we can build some small logics, everything, okay? So let me start now by creating new file. I recommend all the faculties also do with me. That is what we need here. So I'll create this file name as we can keep simple control statement dot html, okay? Is for our reference, control statement dot html. And I will take boilerplate, okay? It's very simple, explanatory boilerplate, okay? Yeah. So here, what is my requirement here in the sense, okay? Basically, I need to understand how to write the, we are talking about conditional statement right now, okay? So in the script tag, okay, in the script tag we can write the JavaScript, actually, right? In the script tag we can write the JavaScript. So in JavaScript I need to do some control statement. Here JavaScript supports, okay, it supports if statement, if else statement, okay, and nested if statement, and it has a switch statement as well, switch case, okay? So this is comes under conditional statement as a control statements, and we are going to see some example here, okay? So for that I need to evaluate something. Let's say I want to let's do this something like interesting task. How means, so I will show you here, okay? I will be taking one real-time example kind of thing, in the sense I'll take one h1, and I'll write here find biggest of two number. Okay, find biggest of two numbers. It is one. Now I want to make this from the HTML side, and from HTML I have to get the numbers. Okay, what I mean I'll show you here. I'll show you here. See, I am creating two number box. Observe, input type is equal to number, ID is equal to num1, name is equal to num1. It's required. Okay, anyhow label is required, label for num1 for this ID. So there is a label, enter first number. Similarly, label for num2, enter second number, input type is equal to number, ID is equal to num2. Okay, so now one button is required for me. Button type is equal to button. We can create button using tag called button as also, or else yesterday also we have seen using input type is equal to submit. Like that also we can create. Okay, now I need one function in the JavaScript for finding which number is greater or biggest among these two number. So that function should be triggered when I click on this button. So this is the concept we are bringing here today, understanding about events in the JavaScript. So this on click is a event. Like that we have different event, like on double click, on mouse over, on press key press down, key press up. Like that different events are there. Drag, unwrap. These are the events. What is that events actually? Events are simple, like they are the code blocks which are going to perform some action based on the user action. Okay, they are going to perform some functionalities based on the user click or user action. When user clicks on this button, it should say for me like which number is biggest among these two numbers entered by the user. So here in this on click button, we are calling find biggest function. Now this function we need to create in the JavaScript above here. Okay, that is the requirement. I think everyone following me. Now just for reference, let me send this to browser. Okay, let me send this to browser. So how this will visible to us, we'll check it actually. Okay, uh, go live. You can see now this is what I have created this UI, like enter the first number, enter the second number. If I enter here 100 and second number 200, now if I click on find biggest, I should get which is the biggest number. Okay, if I make this 100 as a 100 into 1000, if I click on find biggest, then it should say 1000 is the biggest. Understanding? So this is the requirement. But currently this button is created using HTML. I linked this button using this one, on click event, but this function is not really created yet, so that when I click this button, it's not nothing is happening so far. Correct? So now what I should do? I should create this find biggest function in my script. Okay, yesterday we discussed how to create function, how I can create function using function keyword, then find biggest function name. Okay, then currently our requirement is whatever the value we enter from this to this into this box, I need to fetch or read this value in the JavaScript. So that can be done. Okay, by using this input box ID. Through the ID we can fetch that value. Okay, so that only all the elements in the HTML should have its identification, like IDs or names is important. So using JavaScript inbuilt functions like, okay, get element by ID, we can fetch the value. We can, so this is concept of, in HTML we have concept called DOM. Anybody knows DOM means? So can I get some response? What What is DOM actually?
Document.
Okay, document.
Document object.
Yes, document object model. Okay,
It's a
document
document
object.
object.
Correct. Yes, document object model. Very good. Thank you. Can anyone assist me like how the DOM structure will be going to be looking into, like when I create some HTML page, how the DOM structure will look?
It will be look in a tree structure format.
Correct, ma'am. Correct. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so it's a tree structure. So document object model. So what is the what it will give to us actually? Very simple. Whatever the elements we create, these each elements are going to convert as a DOM in the browser. I mean DOM structure. Like if I take this file as a reference, in the DOM structure, this HTML will be the top root or parent element or object. So under that we have like head as a one child and body as another child. Like that it creates the tree structure. And all these things, all these head, body, or h1 or form or input, everything going to treat as a objects or node in the DOM tree. So in the object oriented programming, object or node in the sense, when I create class in the any programming language, we will be creating object. So why? To access or to store the class data inside the object actually. So our class data is going to store inside the object. So through the object only you can access the class data. That's the same concept. Same concept is going to apply here also. Okay. Here when I say this input is going to create as an object, in that object there are going to store these properties like type is equal to number, this one property, id is equal to number one, another property, name is equal to number one is another property. These are the used property in this element as of now. But there will be some unused properties also. That also will be stored in that object with default value, with default values. So in any element, if I want to fetch that values means there is one property called value property. Okay. Currently, I'm not using this value property in this input type number means the values by default when I send this code to the browser, the value will be empty. Value will be empty. Similarly, when I enter this value and submit, that value in that value property inside the DOM object, this 100 is going to store. So am I clear? What's happening with the DOM manipulation, right? DOM is very important in the JavaScript. It's used for manipulating our HTML elements or nodes values. Okay. So now let's create this code with this information. What I need to do means I need to create a reference, node reference or object reference for this number box, first number box, second number box. In from that object reference, I can get the value actually. So if I get the value, I can compare and I can do the any logic actually, right? So that is the thing we need to do right now. So for that, what I'll do, like I can take var num1, okay, and equals. So I will be using document dot get element by id num1 dot value and document dot get element by id num2 dot value. Okay. But when we do this, the value will be by default stored as a string actually. But I cannot compare the strings since I'm entering the numbers, right? So that I need to convert this typecasting. That is parseInt I need to do. Okay. ParseInt or parsefloat, anything. Okay. So that parseInt is required. Understood? So now once I am getting the value here, I can compare now using our conditional statement. This is what we need to understand.
Hello,
So
sir.
how to,
Yes.
yes, anybody have any
Yes, sir.
question? Dear faculties, please mute yourself. if you don't have any question. Okay, now I have to write the um, if statement using if keyword. If open parenthesis, then conditional statement, what you have to do, like expression you have to create here, Boolean expression. So num1 greater than num2, this is my requirement to do. Like when I say num1 greater than num2, I can like open the curly braces and I can send the alert message like first number is biggest. Else if num2 greater than num1, second number is biggest. Else alert both numbers are equal. So both when I enter both numbers are equal, then this if block or else if block not going to be true, then automatically else block is going to execute. Okay, but I can make this is a little bit better, like first number dollar. Okay. Okay, so in this way I will be fetching that value also. Okay, yes. So now with this we have created the function and we are reading the value from the DOM object using document.getElement by ID, and we have linked that find biggest function through onClick event. Okay, so when user click on this button now, it should work now. So let us check now. I think logic is clear for all of you, right? Everybody understanding what I'm doing here? Clear? It's very simple logic. Okay, so now let's check it actually. Let's check this implementation. I will enter 100 to the first number, 200 to the second number. Then click on the find biggest. You can see second number 200 is biggest. It's correct actually. When I'm change this to 1000 and second number is 200, find biggest, then first number and 1000 is biggest. So like this we can implement anything. For example, when we are talking about login functionalities, okay, right? We must check here username and password should match with the registered username and password. That time you can bring the same thing, fetch the values username and password from here, and in the login function in the backend you can check it from compare with whatever the user enter the username and password and whatever the registered username and password is there, you compare, and if both are matching you just send into login successful, and they can go to the profile or dashboard, you can redirect. That is the logic going to be. I hope you understood this much. Okay, so please try this from your side. I will show you that code. Everyone please try this now. First you can create this HTML, then you can create the function. So once you try, please share that screenshot in the chat. So I am sharing that in the chat. So this is what we are working with, condition statement, if condition, else if condition, else condition we have done here in this example. Anybody has any question? Any faculty member have any question? You can ask me so far in this context. Okay, so Vaibhav sir has shared already. Very good, sir. Great work. So similarly, I need other faculties involvement. I'll wait for 2 to 3 minutes to complete this task. And after that, please share all of you your work done. So Pratik sir has shared. So very good, sir. It's good work. Okay. Okay, this window shows both function and UI. Okay, I hope everybody following it. There is no confusion. There is no problem, right? Is it understood to all of you? Clear? Shall I go to the next example?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so great. So similarly, let us do some more hands-on now to master a little bit deeper into this concept like condition and loop and all these things. So what we do now, let's take I will create a new file for this new task. Okay, let me take the new file. Let's take okay, login.html. Okay, let's do this. Login.html. So I have created new file called login.html. Okay. So here what I will do, I will take some just simple login page like username and password. Okay, what I discussed. So username and password, and you can see here label. Yeah, it's simple. Input type is equal to text. ID is username. Input type is equal to password. ID is equal to password. Input type is equal to submit. Value is login. Okay, this is very simple two field only present right now. So if I send this code to browser, I will be getting that two field login page, username, password, and login. Okay, so anyhow, any username if we enter, it will visible. Any password if I enter, it will not visible actually. That is the password field. When I type anything in the password field, when type is equal to password will hidden. Okay, but when you are working with or logging with any real-time applications like social media, Facebook or Flipkart or anything, there will be some hide and show button, right, for password. How they will implement that? So now I want that one now. Hide or show button, because how I will be come to know whether entered password is correct or not. I can check it here by clicking on the hide or show button. I can verify and I can click on the login, right? So I want to implement that now. Are you getting my point? So can we do that now? Let's do that. So for that, actually, it's very simple. What I should do, whatever the password we entered, we have to fetch first. Correct? We have to fetch first. Then that password type is currently password. Correct? This text, whatever this content, whatever I am entering, that type is right now password, so that it's hidden. So, but this username type is equal to text, so that it is visible. Okay. Now to make this password as visible, I need to dynamically get this value from the use of DOM, using the DOM. Okay. Get the value. Then I need to change this type is equal to password in as text. Okay. Then I can, when I click, by clicking on this some button, it has to change, toggle. Okay. When I click hide, then it should come back as a password. When I click show, it should change as a text. Are you getting my point? This is the logic we need to build. This is very simple now. How I can do? Let's create one function. I'm showing in everything in the internal JavaScript only. I'm not creating any external JavaScript. Okay. To save the time. Create a function. Let's create a function name. Okay. Function name. Hide show password. Okay. Something like I am putting now. Hide show password. Okay. Right. Okay. So now automatically some code is added. I will explain that code. No worry. So if I come back to the browser, okay, login.html, one more button or something required na, to hide and show. For that, we have taken checkbox. For that, we have taken checkbox here. Right. See, input type equal to checkbox, ID is equal to show password. Then when that checkbox is on click event I am using, when the checkbox is clicked, that time I am calling hide show password function. So that hide show password function, we are having only simple logic to toggle between the password and text. What is that simple logic? Whatever the value I'm getting into the password field, I'm getting through document.getElement by ID. Okay. I'm storing inside this password input variable. Then I'm checking with a condition. If password input dot type equals password. Okay. So you people know like single is equal to for assignment, double is equal to for comparison. What is this for triple is equal to now? In JavaScript, we have triple is equal to option or operator. Okay. So this triple is equal to operator. Okay. When we compare using double is equal to, it will compare only value in any programming. Whether like left hand side and right hand side values are equal or not, it will check that equality. When I use double is equal to, that means when I use double is equal to, it will compare the value only. Okay. But here, I don't want to compare only value. I want to compare both value as well as type of that value, whether it is a text type, whether it is a password type, we are using that type, right? This type is equal to password and text. That's why triple is equal to type is we are using triple is equal to here. Okay. Then if it is type is equal to password, then I will go to the next if block and I will change the type as a text. That's why it will toggle. Otherwise, if it is a text, it goes to the else block and it make it as a password. Very simple logic. Okay. So let's come back and check this one. I'm just going to simply type some value here. Okay. So now when I click show password, it should work. Observe, whatever the password I entered, it's showing for me. When I uncheck this, it should hide. Then login button. Okay. Are you understood now?
So please repeat the concept of triple equal to, sir.
Yes, definitely. So what is the triple is equal to means? Okay. Okay. We have single is equal to, double is equal to, triple is equal to in the JavaScript. Okay. Single is equal to is for assignment. Assignment. I want to assign any value, I'll use single is equal to. Okay. So double is equal to, it will check equality. Okay. Equality of LHS. Okay. Between LHS and RHS values. Okay. So I can check like num1 equals num2. Right? Num1 value and num2 value both are equal or not, I can check using double is equal to. That time it will check only value, like 10 equals 10. That becomes true, right? 10 equals 100, that becomes false. We are using double is equal to. Only value will be concerned there, okay? But what this triple is equal to is used for? It will check, okay? It will check um, equality of, okay, equality between LHS and RHS along with their data type. Okay, along with their data type. Are you getting my? So here, like, let's assume if I check the one example, I'll give an example, right? I'll check like if 10 equals 10. 10 is number. This 10 is string. Okay. But value wise, what output I'll get? 10 and 10 both are value, same value. This will give me what? True. But when I do triple is equal to, this will give me false because 10 is number, 10 is string. I hope this is clear. You can check in your code as well. Okay. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, please you can implement this now. I'll wait for some time. Like you can implement this and you can verify this thing. Okay. So anyone has any question so far? Is it clear? How functions with conditional statements we can work with that. Okay.
Sir, wait, sir. I'm doing so, please.
Yeah, I will be waiting. I recommend all the faculties to do this hands-on so you'll get clarity. Okay. If you facing any difficulties, please let me know. I can help you and guide you there.
So I have some one error is coming that when I am typing in the password, it going to encrypt it in the other symbol.
Okay,
And
okay,
when I click on the show button, it will display the password.
okay.
But when we uncheck the show, it
Mm-hmm.
will not convert it to the password symbol.
Okay, okay.
So some
So,
error I'm
can
getting
you can
error.
you can you share your screen so that I can check it out? I will
Right,
stop my
sir.
screen.
Right, sir.
Yeah, please.
Hope you are showing.
Yes, it's coming now. Okay.
Uh,
Let me check. Okay. Mm, uh, sir, actually, here in the health part, okay, here there is
else
one
part.
mistake. It should be password input dot type. You
Okay,
have
sir.
kept like
Okay, got
field.
it. Got it. Got it. Got it,
Yes,
sir.
yes. So it will
Okay.
work, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. You can stop, sir.
Right, sir.
Thank you. So any other faculties having any issue, please let me know. Everybody able to follow that? Can I go next further? I need your response. Please confirm me. Okay, so I have brought my screen again back. Please confirm screen is visible or not.
Sir, again, yeah, same problem exists, sir.
It should work, sir. Save it and check, sir. Let's try again once. Reload the page and check. Or anything you missed in the form side, like in the checkbox? Can you check?
In checkbox,
Yeah.
I have typed the input type checkbox ID is show password, show
Okay.
underscore password IDs,
Okay.
and
Okay.
on
Okay.
click hide underscore show password.
Okay. Okay. Still, it's not working.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can do the debugging. Can you share again, please?
Right, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. There is a simple mistake, sir. In the line number 11, you are fetching the value, sir,
Okay.
right? After the parenthesis, you have to put dot value.
Here,
After,
here, sir.
before the
Okay.
semicolon, there should be dot value. So, not there, not there. After
ID
get
dot.
element by, correct, correct. There.
This like this, sir.
No, no, no. After get element by ID, parenthesis password, close the parenthesis, then dot value.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Here, sir, no?
correct. Before that semicolon. And please remove dot in before that opening parenthesis. After ID, after ID. Correct. Now it should work. Please execute and check, sir. I will be looking here. Okay.
Not working, sir.
I'm not able to see your browser.
Oh, okay, sir. I am sharing whole window. Okay, but wait a minute.
Okay. So any other faculties facing any issues, please tell me. All are able to complete it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm showing the sir.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now it not showing.
Okay, sir, do one thing. Right click on your screens now. I mean, in your browser, right click. No. In your browser, right click. So this is for all of us, it is one important thing. When JavaScript is not working, how do we get to know where is the problem, right? That is the debugging, we'll call it as. So right click, sir. Right click on the white space. Inspect. You can get it. Inspect. Yeah. And there is a console. Click on the console. Yesterday I shown like console. Any errors comes here, you will get it here. Okay. You can understand what is the problem in this code. So there is a uncut reference error. Password input is not defined, right? So okay. I understood now. Maybe this is because of our reference problem actually. Go to code, sir. Once again.
Right, sir.
Yeah. So in JavaScript, we are going to tackle the problems like this. So I think input type is equal to password, ID is equal to password. Document get element by ID. Okay. Password. Hide or show password. Okay. So is that spelling is proper, right? Input type is equal to for password button. ID is equal to password, correct? Password input. Password input. Huh. In the else part, sir. Please check in the else part, sir. Password input. There is a spelling is misspelled. Huh.
Okay, it is a silly mistake.
Password input. Yes. If you do small mistake also there it will not accept actually. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Now you check, sir.
1 minute.
No. Reload and check. Click on the show password.
Something is wrong, sir. Again, I click on go live.
Okay.
Not working, sir.
Is a problem. Everything looks correct only. Go to code, sir, once again. Quickly will
Right, sir.
function hide underscore show password get element by ID of password. So meanwhile, any other faculties, if you find any mistake or anything, because it's small spelling mistakes and all, difficult to find it, right? Actually, now it's not showing any error in the console, but it's not behaving accordingly what we need, right?
Right, sir.
Mhm. And can anybody other faculties confirm you people got the output as expected? Any other faculties got the output same like what I shown?
So this
So
problem failed to
uh,
load resources server respond with the status.
that is not a problem. Now click on the show password, sir. Checkbox. Dynamically any error comes? No. Okay. And go to code.
Right,
Go
sir.
to code. Input type is equal to password and text. Checkbox. Everything looks correct only. And okay. So what I do now, let me copy and paste my code into chat.
Okay, okay,
So I am wondering
okay,
now why it's not working.
okay, sir.
Everything looks proper. Sometimes browser also gives some problem.
Right, 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 sir. Okay, no issues, sir.
Let me share my code and let's do that once. I'm sharing. I have shared my code. Please copy and paste and check, sir. Like
Whole code, sir. Complete code.
yes, 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 complete. So let me make this. So you have replaced everything, right?
Right, sir.
Okay, okay.
Now it's working, sir. Your code is
So I don't know, like even I did not find any mistake.
working.
Sometimes some small quotation, like I don't know, some symbols misplaced, it won't work
Right.
actually. Even though
Yes,
we
sir.
found no errors in the console, it was not behaving, right? Okay, sir. It's good learning for me
Okay.
also sometime.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
thank
sir.
you. We'll continue. I will be sharing my screen now. So I hope all the faculties understood, right? Sometime we'll stuck with some small things also. Okay, let me come back now. Um, I'm bringing my screen. So let's move on to the now iterative. That means loops. How to work with the loops? Okay, in JavaScript. Okay, so for that I'll take one new file. I think loops means what? What is the purpose of it, right? So to
Right,
work
sir.
with,
Right, sir.
I mean, to perform repetitive task, to avoid the code duplication, we will use the loops actually. Correct. So I'll take one code like loop sample dot html. Okay.
So screen is not visible, sir.
Oh, okay. Let So I am back. Please confirm me. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirmation. So I have just created one file called loopsample.html to demonstrate how loops can be worked in our JavaScript. Okay, I'm just taking our boilerplate. Okay, so here I will be showing both concept now. How to create arrays in JavaScript and how I can iterate that array. Okay. So both thing can be done in this same example. So that what I'll do, I just write here H1 iterating arrays. Okay. Using loop. So in loop, if we talk about in JavaScript, suppose for loop, for each loop, while loop, do while loop, all these things. I'll show one loop right now, like for loop we can do using our JavaScript. So let me create one array, like const fruits is one array name here. Like arrays are nothing but collection of elements. Okay, collection of elements. Here in JavaScript, we have to use square bracket to represent the array data structure. Okay, I have here collection of fruits names here, right? So now this fruit I need to display, iterate. If I want to display these fruits manually means I should do like this actually. Document dot write. Okay. We have to do something like this. Just a minute. Root roots square bracket using index number we need to display actually. Okay, if you want to do manually using index number you have to display like this. That is the repetitive task we are going to do. So to avoid these things we must use the iteration, like using for loop, while loop, all these things will come to the picture, right? So for parenthesis, as like other programming language, same syntax comes here. For parenthesis, this is the initialization part actually. Let I is equal to 0. Why 0? Because I need to print from or access my array from the starting index. My starting index will be 0 of any array. 0. Then my condition, this is the condition block. So I should go till last so that 0 less than or is equal to the fruits dot length. So my array is having the length property. It will go to up to last. So then I plus plus, because from starting to ending I need to iterate by ascending order. That's why incrementing order I'm providing. So here initialization part, condition part, and increment or decrement part. These three parts comes to our looping actually. So anyhow, inside the body of the for loop, we can print it like using array name of this initialization variable, iterating variable. Okay, so this is very simple one. Let me show you how this will work. Restart, go live. I'm sending the output in the console.log actually. We should able to see the all the fruits name here from the starting to ending. Okay. Now I will ask you one thing. If I make here is equal to, what happens? Less than or is equal to. Anybody? Okay. So here
It gives error, sir.
fruits that length means nothing but how many elements are there. That is the length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That means I less than or is equal to 5 I'll get. But what is my index number? Last index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will come up to 4. But when comes to like 5 is equal to 5, it's going to become true. But there is no fifth index number. So what I'll get? What output I'll get? Actually, Pratik sir was telling me error. Yeah. So in correct, in other programming language, I will get error actually. like index out of range error. Correct? Correct. But in here, my JavaScript is kind of a dynamic typed language. Here, we in this array, what happens after this index number, what we are trying to access, there is no value, but it won't produce the error right now. It says something else. Check it out. What it is? I'm not getting any runtime error or exception. Instead, it says what in that at that point of index number you are trying to access, there is no value defined. That is undefined. We'll get something like this. When you're working with the JavaScript, if you get something like undefined, you need to understand. So there is no value. It is undefined. So we have to check it properly. Am I clear, sir? Am I clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
That's how for loop will work here actually. Okay, like this very see, concept is simple. Only thing is like building logic going to be different. Like in interviews, different questions they will ask, right? Like prime numbers, between these two numbers to that numbers, how many prime numbers will comes, Fibonacci series, patterns building, like triangle pattern, so many things will come. If you go and Google in the Google for loop logic building questions, interview questions, so many things comes. We can just look at once and we can encourage our students to learn those things actually. Okay. Am I clear, everybody? I don't take much time in this right now. We have to go further other concepts as well. Okay. I think this JavaScript insights pretty clear with conditions and loops today what we started. Any question you can ask me now before jumping into next thing.
So console.log it read in the memory only.
No, it won't read in the memory. It just show in the our this one browser. Okay, it's it's related to browser. This law, this all functions like elements and these things all are related to browser software options or functionalities. So here actually there is something memory if you're talking about. The browser also having some memories here. Browser also some having some memory. If I click that, here we can store something into the memory like session cache that will come. Like there will be browser memory we can use actually in the program.
Okay.
If you go to application, we'll get some other thing as well. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So now let us any questions in these concepts, or shall we move to the next thing? Are you will try this for loop? I'll wait for some time. Please try this for loop just for your and something. All the faculties, please try this for loop example. And also I can give some quick task to do this using condition and for loop so that you people also can get some idea. Maybe I'll create that task once you complete this. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
can we write here in the script that is the fruit is an array? So
Yeah.
why we have mentioned const
This constant. Okay. Yeah, we can use anything like you can use where also, let also, no problem. Okay. But why we are mentioning constant here, like this array, I don't want to change in future means, okay, const things are not going to change, right? Okay. So that's why const is mentioned. If you feel like I need to do changes in the array in future, you can use where or let also. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is the core idea. Yesterday we discussed that. Where, let, and const.
Right, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions, dear faculties? Are you able to do this? Getting the output? If it is so, I will just give you very small task, okay? Very, very small task. I need all of every faculty members to do and submit here, okay? I'll wait for some time. I'll give the time to do that. So what is the task means? Let's create the new file, okay? Okay, so task is very simple. Oh, sorry. Okay, so in the body, I just keep like reverse the name. Okay, now here what we need to do, I will write the these things. Okay, I will give the template for you, everybody. You have to implement the function for that. That is my task. Okay, so template is simple. There is one name box. Okay, na? There is one name box and one submit button. So this submit button I'll name as reverse. Reverse name. Okay, reverse name. And yeah, we'll change like this. So the button name is reverse name. So when we click on that button, then you have to create reverse name function in the JavaScript. Then you have to write the logic. Are you understanding what I mean? And one more thing. I will be asked. Yeah, I need this one to be clear. There is a break, and I will create one more thing called oh, sorry, reversed reverse name input type is equal to text reversed name. Okay. So this looks like this. I'll show you. So my UI is like this. Okay. So now let's say if I enter my name and click on the reverse name, that entire name should be reversed and placed inside this reversed name box. This is my requirement. Are you understanding my requirement? I just give this in the chat box, my requirement. Everybody, I recommend everybody to participate in this task and complete it. Even I'll give that show the code what for this UI what I given. Just give me a second. Yes. So this is done. Okay. I hope you people understand my question task, right? So please complete this. I will wait for 5 minutes. Now it is 10:55, 11 o'clock. 5 minutes is enough, I think so. Only you have to create reverse name function in the JavaScript. Everything is ready here. Okay. Please take it and complete it. If anybody not understood the question, please ask me. Are you clear with the question? All of you?
Right, sir.
Okay. Thank you for confirmation. Please try, all of you. I need everyone participation. I need most of the result and output from your side. I will be checking the chat box.
Sir, done, sir.
Is it working? Please share the screenshot in the chat box. Thank you for completing. I want all other faculties to complete and share that task. Just for my understanding, I'm making everybody to do this. Don't take me wrong, okay? I need you people to do hands-on actually. So yes, super Pratik sir, it's good. So anybody else completed? Please share the output. It's very simple task, okay? So please confirm me. Still, you people need time to complete this means I'll wait. Or is it completed? Please tell me. Okay, so far like we have yeah, I got output from Vaidehi ma'am. Good ma'am, thank you. So far we have completed JavaScript as we have kept in our agenda. Okay, so we'll move towards next topic today, that is introduction to Streamlit. If everybody completed, I hope everyone done. So we can start understanding the Streamlit now. Okay. So before that, anyone knows about Streamlit or heard about Streamlit? Any idea what it is? Anyone have any idea about it? Okay. So okay, no problem. Like we will be starting with very scratch. From the scratch, we'll understand everything. Okay. So what I'll do, I just bring my, yeah, please confirm whether this information is visible about Streamlit. Can you check it? I want your response whether this screen is visible or not. Okay, I got one response. Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
visible.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now we'll understand what is Streamlit. Very simple. We have understood HTML, CSS, JavaScript for creating web pages and work with the front end, right? But if I don't know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, also I need to create some web page. I need to put my project details there. I want to showcase my project. I want to showcase my information. I want to do I want to present my idea. So this is the platform Streamlit. It is a open source Python library. Okay. It is a open source Python library to create interactive web applications without prior knowledge of any HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That is the beauty of it. If you are very much fresher, you know only basic Python. Okay, you don't know anything about HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You don't know anything about web development. No worry. Using Streamlit, you can create interactive web applications, interactive web application prototypes actually. Okay, so just a minute. Yeah. So here we'll understand main intention of the Streamlit. This Streamlit is best suitable for whom? Actually, it is designed for the data professionals. Okay. What do you mean by data professionals? Like data scientists, or machine learning engineers, or data engineers, data analysts. Okay, so these people will create their models. They will create their data. They will train. They will do so much of analysis. But when they want to represent the data, they should need one platform. Okay, for example, let's assume we are the professors. So I need to see, we will be working with many students, right? So if I want to show or maybe send some information to students or showcase my work or my assignments, if students submit the assignment, I need to evaluate that and everything in one place. Okay, so that data I need to collect, so I can use the Streamlit. I can showcase my information to the students. Even they can interact over there. Okay, so it is very simple and very much useful. Okay, but this Streamlit application, we are going to use Python language actually, removing HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We don't need HTML, CSS, JavaScript to write Streamlit. Entirely using Python, we are going to create the Streamlit apps or application. Okay. So what are the things Streamlit supports here? Means it supports various visualization libraries like in the Python, Matplotlib, NumPy, Pandas, Plotly, Altier, all the libraries which gives more visualization things. Okay, that libraries will be supported in the Streamlit. Okay, by using those libraries, we can build interactive dashboards. We can make a data analysis very easily. We can bring up interactive charts. I mean, any kind of charts comparison with the data. Okay, we can create quick reports, visual reports. Okay, so also Streamlit allows integration of charts. That's what I mentioned, and sliders and buttons, all the things, inputs with minimal code. No need to write a big code for them. Okay, so it's kind of um, GUI application we can build with less effort. Like I can say something like uh, low code low code we can going to build um, application easily. Okay, okay, I feel everyone understanding this. So any question? So some question came in the chat box. Let me check. What is that? No, it is okay. Fine. Now let us understand, before jumping into directly into the Streamlit. I have mentioned here the Streamlit application completely written in the Python. That means we need to, and we should know little bit about Python. Okay, so from the faculty's crowd, I need to understand how many of you aware of Python language? Are you you know little bit about Python language? Please put your answer in the chat. How many of you know the Python language? Like basic. I'm not expecting expertise in the Python. No. You know the Python basic syntax. Only basic I'm expect. Like basic in the sense fundamentals. Like what are the Python variables? What are the how Python conditions will work? How Python functions will work? Very this much things. If you know these three things, you can easily work with Streamlit. So I can see Dr. Tirthadeep sir knows basic. Yes, good sir. Dr. Krishna Kumar sir knows. Yes, Prabhakar sir. Yes. So very basic things. Conditions and how to work with functions, how to work with loops and variables. Very simple basic knowledge if you know with the Python. We are good to start with the Streamlit. Okay. If some people not knowing Python, No worry. I just take my 5 to 10 minutes time. I'll brief it very quick or mode how that Python thinks like what is variable, what is condition, what is loop, functions creation. Okay, that makes you people to work with the Streamlit easiest way. Okay, so shall we start now? I'm good to start this with this. Okay, so let me clear this. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do now, so I'll create new folder in my desktop, name as FDP day 3. Okay, and I'll open this folder in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, as usual. Okay, this is my new folder. Now in this folder, I need to show you people little bit about Python now. Python is a programming language and it is very popular and famous now. All the industries is on behind with Python programming because of its what I can say, um, technological support, I can say, right? Like data science, machine learning and AI, artificial intelligence, natural language processing, deep learning. Okay, so all these things like image processing, everything is having internally all the inbuilt libraries to work with. It's comes with built-in libraries to work, so it is very so that all the industries are like moving towards the Python actually. And so all our universities also encouraging Python to learn in the all our curriculum, right? So that's what the reason. So now let me create one Python file. Python files will be created using .py extension. So I just mentioned like sample.py. And I recommend some of the extensions should be installed in the Visual Studio Code. Go to extensions and you can type Python. You can type Python. Okay. So you can see Python debugger. That should be installed. I hope all the faculties following with me. Please create one new folder and install these extensions, Python debugger, one first extension, and below that there is a Python. You can type to Python, na? Python. So that also you install. So these two things are required. Okay, Python debugger and Python. Okay, please install these two things. And you could install Python environments also. For timing, this Python and Python debugger is enough for us. And one more thing, in our system, Python software also should be installed. I'll write here. Okay. As a Python software should be installed on our local system. How to install, I'll show you now. If you have already installed, no need to install. But if you are new to Python, then we must install the Python software. So just go to any browser and type Python download. It is a open source like software. Okay, Python download. Then click on this python.org. Click on this python.org and don't download this manager. Okay, don't download this manager. I can see Rajashri ma'am raise the hand. Ma'am, please tell any queries. Rajashri ma'am, do you have any query? Okay, okay. So let me continue. So So here, don't directly download the Python install manager. Instead, go to downloads and all releases. Okay. Go to downloads and all releases and scroll down. Here you can check for the specific release. Always we should not download latest version because it will be under some beta releases and upgradation. It may not support all the features properly. So I recommend we have to go below versions. LTS will call it as long-term support actually, right? So I recommend instead of 3.14 is the latest right now. You can see February 3, 2026. Yesterday this got released. I don't want to go for it. We can go for the earlier versions like 3.13 or something, or 3.12. Any version is fine. Okay. If I show you maybe 3.1332, you can come down. Here we have files. Here you can see if you are using Windows 64-bit, you can download. I'll download this now. Okay. If you are using any other thing, maybe here you can see Mac, you can download Mac thing. So now I just copy paste this for your reference in the chat box. You can use that link for download if you people get confusion with which version to select. I'm just sharing in the chat box. You can just click on that. It will take you into this browser and you can select accordingly to your OS. After that, very important thing is like, I will tell you, it is important. Once you download, you can install it. But while installing, one compulsory mandatory thing you need to do. I am just checking this, double clicking on it. You see, while installing, you'll get this window. Okay. Bottom of the installer window, you can see one thing, add python.exe to path. You have to check this path. Compulsory, mandatory. Then only your Python is going to available to work globally in our system. Okay. Once you click on this add python to exe to path, then install now button you can click. That's it. Once you click on install now, it starts installing and it will get installed in our system. Please confirm me up to this, all of you understood. Everyone should have the Python software to work with our Streamlit application. This is the prerequisite. Please confirm me, everyone. Please do this now, everyone. If you don't have the software, please install. Once installation done, you can verify it by going to the command like cmd. If you have done add python to the path and all, you can type the command like python python version. It should show the Python version to you. Once installation done, you have to do check with this in our command cmd. Okay, I'll put that command also. Python version. It should check in the cmd. Check in the cmd. Okay, so then your installation is successfully done properly, means you should see the Python version, whichever the Python version installed in the system. Okay. I hope this much is clear. So I recommend all the faculties to be installed and ready with this Python software in the system so that we can start working with the Streamlit application. How to set up that project, create, will look into that things after the short tea break. Okay, so now I will be giving 10 minutes tea break. So from 11:20 to 11:30, you can take the 10 minutes break and come back by 11:30. We'll resume the session by 11:30. Okay, is that fine? Okay, I'll be back by 11:30. Thank you all. Okay, so I am back from break. I hope everybody finished your break. Can I get some response here? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. So I hope all of you downloaded your, I mean, Python software in the system and it's working fine. You have checked with the version as well. Anybody facing any issue? I can see Anand Babu sir mentioned something, update setting, why or no. Sir, did you resolve that issue or what is happening? You can unmute and speak, sir.
Sir, in
In C.
CMD it's showing, sir.
Okay.
What option I have to give, like I want to ask the query?
Okay, while checking with Python -hyphen version, you got that option.
Previously I installed 3.14. After that, right now I installed 3.13 now.
Okay. So
Yeah, so now
that means
3.13 is working.
working fine. Okay, okay, no worry.
Setup was successfully
Okay,
now new to Python. Then
okay,
can I give close, sir? Online
yes.
tutorial like it's showing here.
Okay, okay,
No
okay.
need now.
Then it's going to work, sir. No worry.
Okay.
And other faculty members also done, I hope so. Then we'll continue with the some basic things of Python, and we'll start with our Streamlit as per the plan. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So should we download installer, Windows installer?
From this, I have shown, right? From this list, Windows installer, yes, you have to download. After downloading, yes, you have to install this.
Okay.
After downloading, you have to go to the downloads and install this by double clicking on that. While installing, you have to make this compulsory, add Python to path.
Okay.
Then click on the install now, it will install. Okay, so let me come back to our workspace now, which I created. Yeah, in this sample.py, let us do the coding now. That means, let's say in Python, how I can create variable, for example. It's very simple. In Python, no data type, no semicolon, nothing. It is very simple syntax actually. For example, I want to create some variable. Let's give variable name. I'm just zooming. Just give variable name is equal to some value like this. How I can print? Using print statement, I can print. So actually, I will show you from starting. Print name. Okay, I can get like this. The name is name way. Okay, so this is the thing. The name means it will come like that. The age is age. Now how I can execute this? See, after installing that extensions, here one run Python button is there. But if you not install the extension, you can right click on this white space, workspace. You can find here in the down, there will be run Python option. You'll get run Python file in terminal. We'll get that option. When I click on that, our Python file will be executed and output will be displayed on this terminal. See, the name is alias the age is 30. So this is the string. In our Python, we can store string in different way. Like we can use single quote, double quote, anything is fine, it will work. See, I'm showing in the single quote also. This is also um, string. Okay. So how can I check the data type of this any variable? I can use the type function. Python comes with inbuilt function like type function. I can check now type of age. Can anyone tell what is the type of age? What is the data type of age? Based on the data we store, it will in the runtime, it will tell me what is the data type of that variable. What is the data here? 30. 30 is what kind of data? Integer.
Around you.
So I should get output like integer. See here, class int. Okay. Similarly, if I do print type of name, print type of branch, it's going to be class str. Str means string. See why class is coming in before the data type here means all the data type in the Python created as inbuilt like a classes. Inside the data types, there will be some other functions, methods, properties will be present. In JavaScript, I shown like in array, there are properties, length, all these things like that. If I want to show you something now, for example, if I take now from the name, okay, I can print now name in uppercase, okay, name in uppercase. So how I can do? I can go for the name variable. The name variable is a string variable, right? In that it is a string class now, str class. Inside that class, there are some inbuilt functions present. See, upper function. This upper method returns a copy of the string converted to uppercase. So now I will get whatever the name present in that name variable in the uppercase. Like that, our Python provides many useful inbuilt methods. For example, I want to check how many length, okay, length present in that name, characters present in the name, length of name, okay. So I can use one more inbuilt function here, len of the name. It shows me how many characters present in that name, 5 characters. I hope you're understanding this thing, right? Please try in your system. Very simple task. I'll wait for it. Any question or anybody facing any issue, let me know. So I have created new file sample.py. Inside that I'm writing the code, okay? Yes, Prabhakar sir, you have any query? So dear faculties, are you able to follow this? Please confirm me. It's very basic thing. After that, I'll show you some other concepts of Python as well.
Yes, sir, following.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for confirmation. So you're able to run the file, right, in our Visual Studio Code. Everybody, you're able to run the file, Python file, right? You're able to get the output, right? Please confirm. Okay,
Sir,
Sandhya
getting the
ma'am
output.
saying yes. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, as a core concept of any programming language, I would bring and show you a little bit here, other stuff here, other concepts of Python, which will help you us to understand in our next concept like Streamlit application. Okay, so as a next step, what I'll do, I will be showing you one more important thing. I will create here in Python. Okay, in Python, I can give the comment using single line comment hash. Okay. I need to create a list. Okay. List of branches, for example. Okay. So in Python, list is very powerful and student details in dictionary, and dictionary is one of the important concept in the our Python. Okay. So here I'll say branches available in our university is like this: CSE, CE, MEC, civil, like that. And I can add, nowadays everybody have AML, right? AI slash ML. Okay, so like that. So this branches is a list. It's very similar like JavaScript array. Correct, same thing. So it will be having index numbers. We are using square bracket to create list. Okay, so similarly, I want to create dictionary, means I have to use curly braces, and I have to give key and value name, key and value pair. Okay, something like this. So I provide a name like any name like Raj and comma, then H, then branch, then marks. Okay, then we can give is passed, something like this. You can see dictionary is a data type, data structure, where we can store name and key and value pair. Keys are unique, values can be duplicated. So keys must be unique. I cannot in the classroom, student roll numbers must be unique, right? I cannot have same roll number for different students, but student's name can be duplicated. So similar way, in the dictionary, our keys should be or must be unique, values can be duplicated. But key and value pairs must be linked with colon symbol. You observe name colon Raj, age colon 22, branch colon ECE. And however, value can be any data type. See, it is a string and int, and this is list of marks I can give. Okay, that can be, and this is the boolean. So now if I print this, print branches available, I can print student details, print student details. So I'll get that output. Observe. So these are the basic, which are important. I'm just showing you, but there are other data types as well, like tuple, set, range, other data types also. Okay, you can see dictionary is coming with curly braces only. Okay, list is coming with square bracket only. That is the list and dictionary. So please follow this and type and get the output. So due to time limitation, I'm not able to give more examples, and I'm not able to cover entire thing in the Python. Okay, pardon me, but which are required to work with our Streamlit application, I'm just, which are important points, I'm just giving in front of all you all, in front of you all. Okay, I hope you understood this. Dictionary how to create, list how to create. Okay, and similarly, any questions so far? Please ask me if you have any question, or if anybody facing any installation issues or something. All good. We'll move forward. Okay. So now let me understand. Okay. Creating functions in Python. Okay. So in Python, how to create function means we will be using keyword called def. Okay. Def means definition. That means we are defining the function. We can give followed by with the function name. Okay. Here I can see greet underscore student, and we can have the student name as a parameter. Okay. Then colon. Then we can print or return the output. Okay. So print hello student name and welcome to the college. Okay. So as everybody knows, without calling any function, it won't give me any output. So I'm calling with this given name, greet student. Here one important thing is like any function is having any parameter. See, this is the parameter. For that parameter, we must pass the argument, that is the value, while calling time. So now this is function definition. Okay. And this is function calling or function call. And after the colon, we have to provide indentation here properly, then only it will work. As like other programming language, when we are creating method or function, we will be opening curly braces and all. JavaScript, we seen that. Or Java also will use curly braces. But in Python, we don't use any blocking with like blocks with curly braces. Python follows indentation method. Like when we give colon, and we have to provide 4 spaces here, common space. Okay, right? So now when I call this function, it should work accordingly. See now, hello Raj, welcome to the college. Hello Alice, welcome to the college. Now what is the use of function? Actually, we can group the code inside the function, and we can reuse that code whenever we want, wherever we want, multiple times without writing multiple times. Same single code I can reuse. See, observe. So same function can be called multiple times anywhere. So it works according to the given input, and it gives the output accordingly. That is the main intention of the function. Okay. So I hope you understanding it, right? So in like that, Python has a lot many more things to learn. So I hope this is a very, very basic information I am given. So it may hope who are very new to Python, you can just explore and can learn going forward. It will be very useful for the upcoming days also. Okay. Any questions? You can do this. You can do this. If you have any question, you can ask me. I have to show you 2 more things in the Python. I'll show, and I'll be moving to the Streamlit actually. I recommend all of you to write this code in your Visual Studio Code. Okay. So next thing I want to show you, that is if I want to write multiple comment, I can go with kind of like this. Okay. Sorry. We have triple quotes, that is space. Yeah. So this is going to be our doc string. Okay. So that also act as a comment in our Python. So now I need to create a conditions and loops in Python. Okay, for example. So for example, let's say I want to declare my student ka result based on the marks obtained. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll take marks. Okay, marks. Okay. So marks would be present in the multiple subjects marks, right? So this is the marks list of one student marks, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more subject I can add. 88. Okay. So now I need to find whether this student is eligible, is getting some percentage properly or not. So this can be done through condition check actually. Okay. So now I have to iterate this marks list. I have to iterate this marks list, and I need to do calculation. What is the total marks? And I should get some kind of a percentage. Then only I can decide whether he is pass or fail. So for that, what I'll do, I have to use for loop like this. For mark in marks sequence name. Okay. Then curly brace quotation. Then I need to calculate total marks. Total marks is equal to so before that I should get that one variable total marks. Okay. So total marks is equal to 0 initially. So now I'll be using the total marks and append that total marks, whatever the marks I'm getting from this list. Okay. So now I will print the total marks for our reference. Print the total marks. Then I'll find percentage. Okay. Percentage is equal to, how we can find the percentage, like total marks divided by 6 subject ka marks is 600 into 100. That is the percentage. Now I'll print the percentage. Okay. Then I can check now condition. If percentage greater than or is equal to 75, grade A, if like this condition statement we are going to do. If percentage greater than is equal to 60, grade B, percentage greater than is equal to 50, grade C, else grade F, fail. So this is about to display grade. Otherwise, we can directly write one more thing. Percentage greater than or is equal to 35, pass, else fail. Simple. Okay. Like that also we can do. So let me execute this and check what happens. You observe now. Total marks is 451, percentage is 75.166, grade A. Now, if I change something in the marks, for example, 11 I'll give here for one thing, then re-execute, I'll get total marks 386, percentage 64, grade B. So I hope you are understanding how the condition statement and loop can be used to build a logic. You can take this code and try in your system. Maybe I can send this code in the chat as well for your reference. Anybody has any question, you can ask me. If anybody have any doubt, you can ask me so far. Are you all understanding, following this? Please confirm me. I have sent the code in the chat box. You can try in your system. So with this, like how to work with the function, how to work with the loop, how to work with the condition in Python, dictionaries and list, we have got simple glimpse of it. I hope you find this is informative. So now time to move into our core concept, that is Streamlit. Please confirm me once this is done and everybody followed. I need your response for my confirmation. Okay, why the madam saying done? Okay, ma'am, thank you. So any other faculties? Are you still doing or is it done? Please confirm. Okay, Sunday ma'am also done. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you for this. Okay, so that looks good. We'll move on to the next concept now. Okay, so right now I will close this sample.py. Okay, we'll talk about our Streamlit now. Okay. So I'll close this entire thing. Okay. So now when we are talking about Streamlit, I just take 2 or 3 minutes to discuss about little bit on Streamlit now. I already discussed this thing. Okay. So what we can, as a prerequisite, what we should do means we should have a Python installed in your system. That already we have done. Okay. And we should install the Streamlit package in our Python in our system. That also we should do. Okay. I will guide you how to do this and what is the best approach of working with the Streamlit. Accordingly, everybody can follow me. Right. So currently, whatever the libraries we install, everything will get installed in this system. Okay, globally. Okay, so for example, uh, today I'm creating one project. Okay, in this laptop. Now I require Streamlit and other packages in other libraries, Python libraries. I will install into this system. Then in future, like next month or another 2 months, again one more project I will create in this system. That time that whichever the libraries I used, I already installed in my global system, that libraries may get upgraded or may get newer versions may get upgraded. So what happens if I create one more project and that same libraries I need to install it again? So it gives problem to the existing previous project, because previous project is using lower version. Now I'm installing newer versions, so it previous project may not work actually. So there is a kind of dependency problems will come. So that what we will do to overcome this problem actually in our Streamlit application building or any standard project building as a industry standard, we will be creating like separate environment. We will set up. We will be set upping. We will be set upping environment. Okay. Inside that only. Inside that we will install all required libraries or packages. Okay. So now for project one, for example, project one, there will be environment one. It gets all project one packages in it. Okay. So if I create in future project two, okay, we will be creating environment two. So it gets, okay, it gets all project two packages. So by doing this way, we are going to achieve like separate space for separate project to install the libraries. So there won't be any conflicts between the dependencies. Okay. I hope you're understanding what I mean, right? Are you clear? So this concept is known as, this is nothing but virtual environment. Okay. Virtual environment we need to create. Virtual environment we need to create. We need to create for each project we create. Each project we work. Okay. So that virtual environment is a separate space, it's a private space for each project. So all the libraries will sit in that. It will not disturb any other project. So that is the standard way of working actually. So am I clear, everybody? Are you understanding this concept? So now I need to create new, okay, project in the Streamlit means I need basically one virtual environment. This is the concept to understand. Okay, so that is simple. What we will do, so let me take one new folder. Okay, sorry, let me take one new folder, and name it as Streamlit demo project. Okay, Streamlit demo project. The in this new folder, I have created the new folder with the name Streamlit demo project. In this folder, nothing is there right now. It is empty. Okay, in this folder, nothing is there. It is empty. So now you open this folder in the Visual Studio Code. I'm opening that folder in the Visual Studio Code. That is, in that folder, we are going to create our project, Streamlit project. Okay, but here let me understand. Okay, let us understand here. Sir, here where I can install the any packages or anything. So if you just go to these three dots and there is a terminal, you can get the new terminal. Okay, so now this is the new terminal for me. Okay, so in this new terminal, we can, for example, if you type Python -hyphen version here, you'll get Python version. Check here. It is working globally. It is working globally. Python 3.1.3.9 for me in my system. Okay, so Python, when I check Python -hyphen version, Python version is coming. So now here, anything you want to install in the Python means you should use pip install. Now, if you directly start installing here by pip install something, it will store in the global space only. But I don't want to do like this, because if I do like this, code dependencies, library dependencies will happen between the projects, right? So what I should do? I should create this virtual environment. Understood? So how do I create virtual environment? Means basically, so when we install the Python, we will be getting that virtual env module or package with the Python. Okay. So we can check it actually. So if some laptop or some libraries versions will not get that library, means we can install it. First, we should install pip install virtual env. So this I will type here. Command we should put pip install virtual env. Okay. So even this command I will. So when I type this command and press enter key, you can see for me it's saying requirement already satisfied, because in my system virtual env package already is there. Okay. Everybody do this command in your terminal now. If anybody don't have this virtual env package in the system, it will try to download and install it. This is going to happen. I just bring this up. Stay. Type the command pip install virtual env, then it should work. I mean, it should download and install if it is not there in your system. If it is there, it says requirement already satisfied. Please confirm me anything like it's downloading or requirement satisfied or any error or anything. Okay. I want to hear from you all now. So I'll put the command as well. Pip install virtual env. This is the command you have to run in the our terminal. Dear faculties, please confirm me after running this command what's happening. You are able to get requirement already certified, or it is installing it, or anybody facing any error. It's very important. So from here, I need a full interaction from you people, because if you miss something, you cannot like follow further next steps like that. It is actually okay. Please follow it thoroughly. Okay, Krishna Kumar sir saying done. Okay, I need your responses from all the faculties. Okay, Pratik sir also saying done. Okay, thank you. So I hope all the faculties are followed this, and there is no problem in with this step actually. Sandhya ma'am, yes, done. Thank you. So what next we need to do? So I'll type here next step actually. Okay, this is the step 1 we have done. Okay. Then step 2, we need to create virtual environment. Okay, virtual env by giving the command python -m virtual env and virtual environment name. Normally we can give venv as a standard, but however you can give any name like my env, anything you can give, but that name only in future we have to follow. I used to give always venv, that means virtual environment. So this command we need to follow. Okay. So I just put this in the chat as well. Second step. I will do this in my system now. What is the command? Python. Everybody do this now. -m virtual env VENV. So I am asking Python to create the new virtual space for this my project inside our newly created folder, that is Streamlit demo project. Okay. So enter Python -m virtual env enter. So you can see it's saying created virtual environment C Python 3.13.9 because Python is predecessor of C programming, created by C programmer actually. So all the C libraries will comes here. So and it says that activator, bash activator, so many other things comes here. And with the name of VNV, one folder also created in our project. You can see with the name VNV, one folder also created. For your reference, if I expand this folder, you can see there is a subfolder called libraries. So whatever the libraries we are going to install, that library is going to come and sit in these libraries. Okay. And there is a one more folder, scripts. There are so many other things, activate other PowerShell scripts are there. We'll be using that to activate this VNV. Please confirm all of you. Once you enter this command, you should see this output. Okay. You should see this output, created virtual environment, this thing. So you should see like this output. I have pasted in the chat box as well. Created virtual environment. Please confirm how many have got this VNV folder in your project folder. Please confirm in the chat. Sandhya ma'am got it. Okay. Thank you. Please confirm quickly. Everybody should get this VNV folder. Okay, Pratik sir, Tirthadeep sir has got it. Please, all the members, all the faculty members, I request, do this with me. Do this with me. Yes, Pooja ma'am, got it. Thank you. So I hope then there is no difficulty facing from our faculty side. So Karthika ma'am, yes, got it. So now what is the next step? If I just create the virtual environment, it is not enough. I need to tell to my Python, whatever the in future I will be installing the packages, you go and put in this VNV inside library. Okay. For that, what I should do means I need to activate this VNV. That is the next step. Okay. So third step, step 3, activate VNV. How do I activate VNV? With the name what we created, the name is VNV slash, you can see that's why inside VNV there is a scripts. Inside the, scripts there is a activate PS1. Okay, we can do this now. Scripts slash activate. This I need to type and do that actually. Okay. Okay, let me do in my side this activation. Okay, so how do I do? VNV slash scripts slash activate. Okay, VNV slash script slash activate. S is capital, you can see in the VNV, yes, scripts is capital. So after that, press enter. You should see in the left side that VNV should come inside the parenthesis, normal bracket. That means our virtual environment is activated successfully. In future, whatever the packages we download and install, that will store or going to install inside that VNV. So please confirm this step is worked for everyone properly or anybody facing any issue? Because sometimes this scripts activation from Visual Studio Code will be restricted from the Visual Studio Code for some security reason. That time you people may get some error like unauthorized access, some kind of error. Please confirm anybody facing any issue or confirm if you have activated successfully. Sandhya ma'am says, got it, activated. Thank you. Unauthorized access. Yes, Krishna sir. So because this will happen like this command, I mean executing from the PowerShell, right? PowerShell. So if anybody facing that unauthorized access, you can do something like go to plus symbol. Oh, sorry. You can take a new okay, here 3 dots are there, na? You can take new terminal command line actually. Okay. Not a okay. So see when we click on this down arrow button, there is a command prompt option you are getting, right? Take the command prompt option. In this command prompt option, you can try to activate that. You will get that command will work without any problem. Okay. VNV/scripts /activate you do, it will get activated. Whoever got some error, like unauthorized access error, so go to this down arrow button in the this one in our terminal, get the command prompt. In command prompt, you just type the given command. It will work. Okay. Please confirm, Krishna sir. Are you able to do this? Even Tirthadeep sir. Please follow that and confirm me whether the issue solved or not. Get the CMD command terminal and do that. It will work. Okay. So VNV is not recognized as internal or external command, operable program or batch file. Yeah. So Krishna sir, can you share your screen so that I can check what is that exact issue? I will stop my screen. Please share your screen so that I will resolve that. Krishna sir, please share your screen so I'll check it. Okay, I'm getting, yeah. So please go to your Visual Studio Code. Yes, okay. Okay, sir, actually, your VNV is already activated. You can see VNV in the bracket, right? Yes, but if you do dir, type dir, sir. Please type dir, directory listing. Yes. So you can see all the your VNV also you can see, right? So yes, and you got that VNV activated. Parenthesis there means activated. No problem. Okay. Yes. And what about? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Tripati, sir. Even you are facing same issue, or is it cleared? Can you confirm me? If not, you can share the screen. I will check it out. What is the issue? Um, VNV is there. Okay. Yes, sir. Even you also see there is a activated VNV in the in the parenthesis. So there is no problem. Okay. We can go to the next step now. So in the next step, I will show you what to do next. Okay. So please confirm me. My screen is visible. I am bringing back my screen. Is it visible? So now as a next step, I should install, okay? Install Streamlit package, okay? Streamlit package from the Python. How do I install anything in Python? It is like pip install Streamlit. You have to do, okay? Now I will be doing that here. So this, everybody follow pip install Streamlit. Pip install Streamlit and enter, press enter. Okay. Yeah, I made a mistake in the spelling. Sorry. Stream. Okay. Pip install Streamlit. Enter. So it says that collecting Streamlit. Okay. And downloading Streamlit 1.53, and it's going to download associated packages as well. Everybody, you should also get same thing. And here downloading Streamlit. It should start installing and downloading PyHarrow, whatever the necessary packages. See, that one Streamlit package collected so many things. PyTZ, Python time zone, Watchdog, URL libraries, time zone data, typing extension, Tornado, Save, Colar, so many other things like Certify, then Streamlit, JSON schema, so many things getting installed now. Okay, let's wait for all the things to get installed, and you people also should able to see this process happening in your terminal. Okay, please type pip space install space Streamlit and press enter. Your Streamlit should install. So yes, for me it's done. It says that successfully installed all these packages along with Streamlit. Okay, so everybody do this and confirm me once it is installed. So with this, our setup is ready. We can start our Streamlit. We can start working with our Streamlit. So once this installation is done, please confirm in the chat box. Okay, Krishna sir, done. Okay. Yes, sir. I'll wait a few minutes. Tirthadeep sir and other faculty members, please install this. I'll be waiting till that is done. Okay. So after installing this Streamlit package only, we can work with the Streamlit. Please do it and confirm in the chat box once it is done. I need everyone's acknowledgement with this installation. Please acknowledge in the chat box if you have installed. Installation is done means please confirm it done. After installing, please confirm it the done, sir. Okay. Okay, Tirthadeep sir done. Thank you, sir. Confirmation. I'm waiting for other faculties to confirm. If anybody facing any issue, you can tell me. So Parshvisha ma'am, is it done? Dear faculties, confirm me. It is very important. Without this installation in your system, you cannot work hands-on with along with me, because whatever the things I'll write, that will not reflect in your system without you install this package. Okay. So can I take this as everybody done now? Can I consider now all of you completed this step? Shall we go next? Yes. So what next now? We'll create the Streamlit files. Okay. So I will start with very basic now. If we talk about how do we Streamlit files are nothing but Python files. First clarity from my side. How do we created last example in Python file like sample.py. Like that, we are going to create Python file with that extension of .py. Inside that Python file, we will be using Python module, that is the Streamlit module. From using that module, we are going to use the Streamlit functions to write the code. That's it. Here no HTML, no CSS, nothing. Using only Python code, where we can build a web page application. Okay. So let me start now. So what we do, let's take new file in this. Oh, sorry. Let me click outside. Okay. Don't create inside the VNV, outside. I will name as app.py. Any name you can give, but as a standard we'll name as app.py for first entry file in the Streamlit, app.py. Now here, so I just collapse the terminal, so we'll get more space here. So everybody create app.py, app.py. So I need to work with the Streamlit module, means we should import that Streamlit. Okay, import that Streamlit. So import Streamlit as st. So we are importing Streamlit with alias name st. So wherever we want to use Streamlit, we can use st, because I am importing Streamlit as st. So that is a short name, alias name. Okay. So that is one thing. Now, after this, what I can do, using st, I can, you can see now, st dot. You can see st, when I do st dot, you can see so many properties coming into me. We can explore all these things. See here, as a first property, title. Anything you want to send as a title, you can use title. Okay. So this title will be our page title, okay? And st dot. If I want to write anything, print anything, there is a write function. Observe. This is a simple Streamlit tab. Okay. Okay. So as of now, we'll see this 2 line of code. We'll execute and get the output. So now we are not going to use go live as like we done in the front end HTML CSS actually. This is backend application. Okay. Here no front end is integrated. No front end things are there, like HTML is no, CSS no. The main intention of Streamlit is like eliminating HTML, CSS, JavaScript. The Streamlit documentation also says, so don't cross over the HTML, CSS inside Streamlit application. Okay. So now how do I execute this and how do I get the output then? I don't want to use go live option actually. Okay. We have to do one command to run the Streamlit application. Okay. How to run Streamlit app. Okay. Command is like Python. Okay. Python -m Streamlit run, and what is our file name? Which Streamlit app I need to run? That file name I have to be. My file name is app.py. That is like file name .py. Okay. So in my example, app.py. Are you getting my point? So this is, I'll just put in the chat for your reference as well. Okay. Sandhya ma'am got some error. Sir, I am getting this error. Import Streamlit could not be resolved by Lance. Okay. Sandhya ma'am, still you are facing that error? Okay, I will look into that error, ma'am. Once I show this running this, I will definitely ask you to share and check it. Okay, so everybody should run this command now in our terminal. Okay, so let me do this now. Python -m. Please mute yourself, dear faculties. Please mute yourself. Okay, Python -m Streamlit. So Python -m space Streamlit space run space app.py. Okay, enter. So when we do this, it first time when we are doing, it asks you some information. You can see, welcome to Streamlit. It is that information. If you'd like to receive helpful onboarding emails, news, offers, promotions, any information or developments happening with respect to Streamlit, you will get email. You can, if you would like to give the email, you can give. Okay, like I will give, or you can give some dummy email also. I'm just giving some dummy email. I don't want to see all the promotional emails in my email. So otherwise you can give empty also. It will take. So now once it is done, you can see, you can now view your Streamlit app in your browser. Local URL is this, network URL is this. So when I click on this follow link, it will open in our application, will be our first Streamlit application will be seen here like this in the port 8501. Hello Streamlit, this is a simple Streamlit app. So this is our first Streamlit. app. Okay, so everybody confirm, please do this and tell me everybody getting this output. I just put this in the chat as well, and I will look into the meanwhile I'll look into the issues facing. Okay, Sandhya ma'am, still if you have issue you can share the screen, I'll check it out. So this this 3 line of code, all of you to write and execute that command. Okay, run the application. Fine. Yes, I can see your code. Yeah, please share the screen, Sandhya ma'am. Again, it went. Screen is not visible. Yes, now I am able to see. Yes. Okay. So can you go to terminal, ma'am? Can you go to terminal, please? Yes, new terminal. Okay. So can you click on the files, ma'am, there? Extensions no need. Go to files. Okay. So you have created env, right? That env should be activated. Here I can see it is not activated. So in the Hebo, you try to activate now first. I will tell you. Slash scripts, yes. Slash activate. Enter. Yes, now it's activated. So please try pip install Streamlit, ma'am. Yes, please. So I can see Krishna Kumar sir saying no output. Sir, I will check, sir, yours, like what is the issue once it is done. And other faculty members, please confirm me, are you getting output and able to follow that? Put in the chat box. Sandhya ma'am, is it stuck or it's processing? I cannot see anything what's happening there. Yeah, you
It's still processing, sir.
okay, okay.
Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
running.
Now I can see collecting Streamlit. So, ma'am, why that is error, na? Because Streamlit was not installed. That is the error.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Actually, I got disconnected after creating
Ah,
virtual
okay.
environment.
Okay, okay, okay. So, once it is done, you run the application, ma'am, that Python-m run Streamlit space run app.py. Then you will get this output.
Yes, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So, Krishna Kumar, sir, have you got the output? Or should I look into your screen? If it is, you can share the screen. I will check it out. And other faculty members, please confirm me. Have you got the output? Please share the output in the chat box. Yes, sir. Can you just make little bit? You can maximize the Visual Studio Code. Sir, you already it is running. Please st dot title st dot right. Okay. Huh. I can find what is the issue, sir. So you have did everything is correct only, but you see there app.py one small white dot is you can see right on the app.py Hebo. After welcome then app.py you can see right. after welcome file, app.py file, then white dot is there. That means file is not saved. Okay. Whenever you see that white ball, file is not saved. So please save it, sir. Control S. Then it will work. Just save it. Automatically output will reflect. You just refresh in the browser. Yeah.
So
Reload in the browser.
can I share my screen? Actually, there's a problem in the virtual environment. Actually, unable to execute.
Please
Can I?
share. Yeah, please share. Please share, sir.
Here is my screen, sir.
Yes, sir. Pratik, sir, I can see. Yes.
I can now check that that is the virtual environment has been installed or not, sir.
Sir, see, right, your corner side VNV is activated actually now.
Okay.
Observe parenthesis, you can see in the terminal I'm talking about.
Okay, terminal. Okay.
In this terminal, VNV coming inside the parenthesis means it is activated. Okay.
Okay,
Here.
sir.
Now, have you installed the Streamlit?
No, sir. I'm not installed. But
now
actually,
you
I
do,
want
sir.
to
Pip install Streamlit.
pip install
Streamlit.
Streamlit.
Yes.
Everything is okay, sir, regarding to the virtual environment?
Yes, it's correct. It's correct.
Okay. Okay.
So once you install the Streamlit, then you can just have you created that app.py? No.
No, actually, I am trying to execute this activate one.
Okay.
Script
So
activate.
okay, no worry. You can meanwhile that get installed, you can just create new file app.py and I will share that code. You can put that code for the execution. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
In the app.py, you just need to write this code. I'm sharing in the chat box. So any other faculty members facing any issue, please let me know. Or else I will continue my next things. So I am bringing my screen now. Okay. Okay, now let us understand some of the important components of our Streamlit. Okay, so what are the functions so this is we have done now how to run the Streamlit. Okay, so we have used here like st.title, st.write function to write the code. I mean display some information on the web page, right? That is one thing. Now, so what makes Streamlit different from our traditional web framework? Okay, what makes our Streamlit different from our traditional web framework? We need to understand this. If we are looking here, we can check out here kind of technological aspect. If we are talking about traditional web frameworks, like we required multiple technologies knowledge. Correct, na? Like HTML, CSS, JavaScript in the front end and server side, any Python, Java, C Sharp, anything like that. We should require multiple languages, technologies, knowledge in the traditional web framework. But using Streamlit, we don't want multiple technology knowledge. Only we require Python. That's enough. Only using pure Python you can build web application. Streamlit takes care of creating the interface automatically using Python functions, which is present in the Streamlit module, like we did here. See, st.title means title is coming. st.write means it's writing up. Okay, and coming to flexibility and features, like traditional web framework offers complete control over all aspects of the application. Okay. So that means traditional web frameworks are having more control in all the aspects of a application, making it suitable for very complex and feature-rich application. See, whenever you want to build complex and rich feature application, traditional web framework are required because front end, back end, database, everything you need to work. But here, Streamlit application, most of the thing focused on creating data-driven applications. That's why I mentioned it is used by many data scientists, data analysts to display their prototypes, models. Okay. So this is the main interface for them. So that there are limited flexibility for very complex features. We cannot in we cannot do lot of kind of styling or layout stuff. Like there are some limitation. Okay. Then deployment side, it is very easy. Requires careful configuration and deployment from the traditional web framework. But in the Streamlit, it's very easy. Applications can be deployed quickly with simpler command or cloud services. We will be doing this by end of our program actually. We'll create our application Streamlit and deploy in the cloud services as well. Okay. Then when we compare best use case with our traditional web framework and Streamlit, traditional web framework are used for building large scale applications, industry large scale application and multifunctional applications. Whereas Streamlit, we are going to use building analytical dashboards and quick prototypes and interactive machine learning tools. That's it. So main use case of Streamlit is for analytical dashboard and machine learning models to build and deploy and show actually. Okay. So this is the main use case. I hope everybody understood this. So we'll jump into next thing like, okay. Yes. So next we are talking about our core UI component of our our Streamlit. So if we talk about anything, already I have used the title also, right also. Okay, what this title function help us to means. So this UI components are in the UI components we are discussing about display elements, text and formatting. Okay, these text elements help in displaying headings, instructions and descriptions in the Streamlit applications actually. Okay, that means when I do st.title, you can see my application is displaying like this, right? As a heading. Okay, as a header. It's similar like in HTML, we use like H1, H2, like a header tags, right? Something like that. Okay. But we don't use in the Streamlit app like H1, H2. We just use st.title. It will give me the heading like this. Okay. So similarly, we have st.header. It is going to use to define the section like heading section, header, footer, something like that. We can use the st.header also and st.subheader also. It creates a subsection of the header. I will show one example for each. st.write will be used for display the text or data or even any chart. st.text, it's important. It shows plain text exactly as written without formatting. st.markdown, it allows the use of formatted text. Okay. Now let us see these things one by one. We'll understand all these components each separately. Okay, one by one. Later on, by using all these things, we can build some application. That is our agenda. Okay, so let me go back to the here. So now I will be using st.header. Okay, st.header. st.header. Okay, so here I'll say something like this, student dashboard. Okay, so that is going to be my header, and similarly I will type st.subheader. Welcome to the student dashboard. So just to see what is the difference, between header and subheader. I'm keeping this actually. So now make sure our server is running. This is the Streamlit server running on this localhost. Okay. This is running means no need to, and make sure your file is saved. I have enabled the autosave actually. File and autosave. That means whenever I type, everything will be autosaved. If you are not enabled, you will see here something like white ball. That means not saved. Then you have to press Ctrl S, it will be saved. And that will reflect in our application here. See here now, student dashboard is the header. Welcome to the student dashboard is the subheader. There is a header is having something bold, and subheader is not having that much bold actually. And size wise, font size wise also there is something different. Font style also having different style. That is the header and subheader difference. Okay. So similarly, we have next thing like st.text and markdown. What this text will do now? Okay. st.text. So st.text. So I just want to display some text like this. It's similar like write actually. st.write is there, na? Using st.write, I have sent my information to the browser. Same way st.text also does. See now, when I compare, reload, the text will appear. There is no difference I feel actually. st.text and st.write. Both are similar only, almost. Okay. Anyone has any question or any query, you can ask me. Please complete this much. And lastly, one more thing I have, st.markdown. What this st.markdown will do? Observe now. Okay. If I want to add any HTML kind of information, I can use the markdown. Okay. Like, for example, one more thing I will add, st.markdown. And I'll say HTML tag I can use here actually. Enjoy using Streamlit your projects. Okay. Something like this. Huh. So when we are using HTML tag, we must use this attribute also. Unsafe allow HTML is equal to true. Because by default, allow HTML inside our Streamlit application is false. In their documentation also, they have mentioned, if I go to this, it is the official Streamlit website. It is the official Streamlit documentation, docs.streamlit.io. If you navigate here, you can see everything like how to install and what are the fundamental concepts. Okay. How to develop the applications, what are the concepts are there, everything you can check it out and learn all the things in your way. Okay, so all related things are available here. You can check it and learn yourself. Like first step, what to do, create app, how to create app, how to run. So everything documented very clearly. Okay, that is the only thing. Now, if I come back to our app, okay. So this is my app. So I added little informations here. Important links I added by mark. Okay, I'll show by markdown. I'm using here 3 ashes. Okay, this markdown accepts some body things and HTML files and some helpers and all the things I can do. Text alignment where should come. I can use this text alignment by default left, right. You can put that. Okay. So now if I remove this mark ashes, what happens? Observe. Refresh. Observe. It comes like normal text. Are you understanding? Now I want to highlight that. That means I want to make it as a heading or increase. So this works as a markdown now. I can give ashes. Each ashes make weightage of our particular text now. I added now 5 hashes. It will be more bigger. See now. Okay. And I can even add some links here. I added the links. This Streamlit documentation link. Okay. Like this. And at last I added st.markdown. I am using here HTML tag as well. But you have to provide unsafe follow HTML false. I mean true. Then it will see H1 is very big. If I change to H5, okay, then it will be little less. You know, H1 to H6, we have the headings in HTML. Accordingly, it will work. So please do, please do this much. Okay. So please execute this and please share your output in the chat. I'll just show the code for all of you. So everybody following, right? It's clear how the Streamlit app is created now. It's very basic now. There are little other functions we need to understand and practice. So dear faculties, complete this, all of you. I hope everybody following it clearly. Any questions or any queries, you can ask me quickly. So please confirm me once it is done so that we can move ahead. So dear faculties, please confirm. Is it done? Shall we move ahead? Okay, Pratik sir. Thank you. So anyone else having any queries before getting into next things? Okay, this is the very basic thing. We'll understand some other components of our uh, Streamlit. Okay. So we are talking about input. Okay. Text and input widgets now in our display elements. Streamlit supports dynamic application using interactive input widgets. That means we can get the user input from the our window. Like input widgets, what user can do? They can enter the text, numbers, dates, time, anything like that. Okay, na? So common input widgets are ht.text underscore input for a single line input. In HTML, we use the text, right? Type is equal to text. Same way. ht.text underscore area. It is like in HTML, we use text area for multi-line input. Same way here. And number input for getting the numbers, numeric input, and date input for getting any dates, selecting the dates from the date pickers. Like you want to get the date of birth or joining date, anything like. So time input, it gives me the time. Okay. So we'll explore these things now. Okay. So we'll create with this common input widgets. Okay. So let me come back to the file here. Okay. So let me type here Streamlit input widgets. Okay. So I will get, see, I want to, and I'll name this as, okay. So what I'll do, I just make this very, I will comment these things. Okay. I will comment these things. Okay. And title I'll give student dashboard. This is the title. Okay. So now I will write one thing, st dot header, like st dot header parenthesis student student registration form, something like this. Okay. Now, student, what are the things required? Name is equal to st dot name is single line input, right? Text underscore input. I can have placeholder like enter your name. Okay. It's very simple. So enter. So once name, see, once name they are entering, that name I'm storing in the name variable that I can use for future. Similarly, email. I'm entering email is equal to st.text input email, and I can ask their age. Observe, while asking the age, we can specify minimum range of a age. Age should be from what? So minimum value I can mention here student for engineering students. For example, let's say according to my knowledge, engineering students like 18, 19. Okay, 19, and maximum. Let me keep like 25. Okay, or else like 30 as well. No worry. Okay, this step I don't want now. So minimum and maximum value I'm keeping. So similarly, I can ask student gender, right? Is equal to st dot. So for gender, we can use select actually. Okay, st dot select. Okay, so it is going to select your gender. Here we have to provide options. So we have done this as a radio button, right? So what are the options we have to give? We can give select box. In the select box, we can give message and options. Then courses. Courses, if you observe, multi-select is there. Okay, st.multi-select, select your courses, or maybe subjects also. Instead of courses, I can make it as subjects. Okay, this looks good. Subjects, select your subjects, like list of subjects I am giving: mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, computer science. Okay, so now next what we can do, uh, we can ask date of birth and mobile number as well. Like age I already asked. Okay, so I can ask mobile. So for mobile, text input actually. Text, there is a, we can give number input also, right? They can enter the number. Okay, number input, enter your mobile number. We can give minimum value and maximum value also, but if we not give, automatically it will take by default one. No worry. So now how this will look actually, let's check now. Come to the browser. Okay, refresh. I have just changed everything. You can see now our student registration form is created and it's available. See, enter your name. Let's say I'm just filling up, and see, this number input going to give me like this button, like minus, addition, increase, decrease, everything. Okay, so select box, this is the select box, will get like this drop down list. Okay, and enter your mobile number, so we can enter mobile number as well. Okay,
Sir, can we fix the length of the number?
yes, we can do that. Minimum and the maximum we can add.
Length. That is a
Yes,
mobile number of is of 10 digits.
yes, just a minute. we can use len is equal to 10. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Len is equal to 10. It will not take more than 10 actually. Let me try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Okay. It should not take more than that. Let me refresh. There is some issue. Unexpected keyword argument len. Okay. It's not getting it. So we will check it here. What option it allows actually, right? We can see actually this function complete definition here, right? So value, step, format, key, help, unchange. So there is no len actually, that is the issue. So however, we can do this with when we collect na, we can validate, we can create some function for validation and we can check their condition and we can discard if it is exceeding. Like that we can do actually. Okay.
Okay.
But
Sir,
inside the
it
number
also
input, there
include,
is no,
sir,
sorry.
sir, it also include the decimal point in this number.
Because it is a number input na, that is giving decimal point. So that only that our AI given this as a text. So we can give, you can use this as a text and in the text we can anyhow include the length.
Right, sir. And also we can filter the key values, that is the only number can be entered.
Please come again, sir.
Can we also restrict the only numbers can be entered in this field only?
We can do that with, we see, it is when we are collecting this now, we can do those kind of restrictions in by creating some extra helper functions down. Okay. We can take that values and we can process that actually. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, from here. Let us keep this one now. So once I'm stopping the server by pressing Control C, then we can run again. Then we'll check how this will come. So this is the output. So I was filling up this form. We can choose courses here. This is the multi courses. We'll get like this. Means subjects, right? They can choose multiple subjects from the given options. This is multi select, but this gender is a single one. Select, that's just select. Okay. So after adding all these things, I need one button to submit, for example. Okay. How do we do this? Let's say some action should happen like ht.button. You can use the ht.button. This button name you have to give submit like this. So once this button is pressed, what should happen? I can say something like this. Registration is success. I can use ht.success. Registration is successful. I will get. Then I can print these information like this. ht.write, name is given this, email is this, age is this, gender is this, and mobile number is this, selected course is this. Okay. And when I do this, I'll show the output. See, I'm getting the submit button. Then I should able to, just a second. Yeah, choose the multiple. Yes. Now, if I click on the submit, observe, I should able to get this output. Registration successful. Name. I didn't given the email. Email is not coming. Maybe Let me try one more time. Okay, submit. Yes, it's working now. See, name, email, age, may, gender, mobile number. Okay, so selected courses is a list of values. Okay, so please everybody do this. Please everybody do this and put your output in the chat box. So send the code. Okay, let me share code. Yes, I am sharing the code as requested. I'll just remove these things. Not required. Yes. Okay, so I have shared the code. Please try all the faculties. Please try and get this same output. Anybody facing issue, tell me. I'm just giving different values and checking. Okay. Even I can select more than. Okay. So it's saying registration successful and all the data is coming up. Okay. So these are the core UI elements in our Streamlit actually. Like, text box, select, number box, multi-select. Okay. Similar way, there will be other things as well, like radio button. Okay. We can do that. So all of you understood this much? Clear? So yeah, in the radio button I was telling, right? This is the radio button. We can see st.radio, which allows only one selection. I can use that. And there is a one thing like slider. I'll show you this. Slider and select slider. Select numeric or categorical values. So I'll show you these two things now. For example, if I go here, okay, like I will name it as is enrolled is equal to st dot radio. Okay, are you currently enrolled or not? So values I'm sending yes or no. These are the values. Okay, so this should be, I'll print here as well. st dot currently enrolled is enrolled. So that is radio. Similarly, I can show you st.slider and select slider. Okay, like what I can kind of marks range. Okay, percentage. Okay, something like this. Percentage is equal to st.slider. Select your percentage from 0 to 100, and step size can be given anything like 5, 10, anything. So this is like slider we are going to receive. Let's check this now currently how that will come. You see now, this is created using radio. It gives me option radio button. Any one option we can select. So this is like select your percentage. For one click, 5 going to like starting is 0 up to 100 is there. Okay, so whatever the selected percentage will be selected, that will be reflect. For example, okay.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yes, Anand sir, tell me.
That LMS link I'm not getting, sir. That is why I'm because attendants have to register before the session closing, right now, sir?
LMS link.
Possible to share the link, sir? LMS link.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Please, sir.
It's already pinned in the chat. You can click on that pin. Okay. Just a second. Yeah, I'll get it a login link. It's very simple. This is the login link. Okay. You can log in and do. So everybody done this, how the UI, I mean components are useful. Okay, so now when I click yes, all the things is coming. See here, enrolled, currently enrolled, yes or no. Okay, and I can print the percentage as well. Whatever the percentage I'm getting, that percentage should be printed. So like this, we are going to work in the our Streamlit. And however, there are so many other options to do. Currently, we are checking with only single page. So maybe tomorrow we'll be looking into how to set up a project structure properly. What are the things we need to do? How we can have a multi pages. Okay, how we can create nav. I mean, one page to other page. How we can navigate nav bars like slide bars. All those things we'll be discussing tomorrow's session. And tomorrow session is very important, as Kiran mentioned. We have expert talk session as well from the UI. So everybody, I request to be available in the session. I mean, join and inform your friends also not to miss the session. Okay. So before signing up for the today's session, I wanted anyone to take volunteer and summarize this today's session. That will be helpful for me to understand whatever the concept we covered today. So please, anyone can go ahead. Any questions so far? Anyone
Good
can
afternoon, sir.
summarize? Yes, please, ma'am.
Sir, I have a doubt in LMS, sir. Can I ask?
Your name, ma'am? Okay.
I'm Dr. Saravana Priya, sir.
Yes, ma'am. What is the doubt?
Sir, in LMS portal, we have the study materials menu now, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
In that, we have the video tutorials and it asks for mark to complete. Is that mandatory that we have to complete those tutorials also, sir?
That video tutorials means session recording you're talking about?
No, sir. In study material section, we have videos
Yes,
uploaded.
ma'am.
Content.
Yes, ma'am. That you can go through and you can watch and get the knowledge. Yes.
Is it mandatory to complete it, sir? We have to complete it all.
I don't know exactly is it mandatory or optional, but that content is required to get into the flow of the whatever the study material we provided. So in your free time you can just watch it
Okay.
and do that, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you so much,
Excuse me,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Sir,
Anand sir.
can I answer this, sir? Because we also working in that.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay.
it's going directly, ma'am. It's not registration process. It's login process. Already we are login. It's moving towards that. So while clicking now, you will get the document. This
Yes,
is the
sir.
way
That
you
is,
will get it,
it is
ma'am.
asking for it is asking for to mark as complete. No, that's why
No.
I asked whether.
If you are giving a enter entry, then you will get it the access of the document. It's not
Okay.
giving no need to give any document, any details, ma'am. While entering now, you will get it, ma'am. Now only I checked it.
Okay. Anyhow, like any such issues or any queries, we can have a discussion in the Ask Me Anything question as well. In 2:30 to 3:30 session, like any technical queries, any faculty members facing any issue, we can just uh, discuss on that time as well. So Sandhya ma'am asking, sir, can you please share the Word document with all this code? It will be very helpful. Okay, ma'am, I'll try to. I'll be sharing it. Okay. I'll make a document and share that also. Okay. So I hope everybody clear with this today's concept. So I asked somebody take a lead and conclude. That means what we discussed today, like a summary. Who will go for it? This is a request. Anybody can just summarize this session today. So that gives everybody to understand what we learned today. No one coming forward? You can unmute. You can unmute and tell what are the things we learned today. Any faculty members can do this. It's just to understand what are the things we learned. Just topic names you
Yes,
can
sir.
pick up.
Yeah, we have learned how to install Streamlit in a virtual environment,
Yes, ma'am.
and then how to create web pages using Streamlit by
Okay.
using different UI components.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I think Streamlit is more similar to GUI, sir. GUI
Yeah.
program in Python.
Correct.
More or less it is similar, but maybe with more enhanced features of Streamlit, maybe we may find difference.
Correct, ma'am. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Vijay Lakshmi, ma'am. Thank you for your brief. Okay, so thank you for all your time and thank you today. We have understood some interesting concept. I recommend all of you, all the faculty members to practice everything thoroughly. If some part of thing missed means you'll get the recordings as well. You just revisit and practice for your more clarity. Okay. So, and any questions or any queries, if you have, you can join with in the same link around 2:30 to 3:30. We'll be taking the doubts clarification session. Okay. So by this, I will be concluding today's session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, actually, while explaining, you had a Word document, right? So where you were writing everything. If you share that, that is enough, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I'll
Okay,
share
thank
that
you, sir.
same thing. Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. So yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all.